Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I know I was supposed to have this mass crystal opening, but I decided not to because I was just wondering what the heck I was going to do to show beginners, how to fight better. Because I had the ability to have so many bigger champs. So what I did was start over. I created a new account. I'm level 20 right now, and I got there pretty fast. Because they give you so much more rewards now than when I started. I mean, look at all these. Didn't have this kind of stuff when I started my account. So, once again, I just want to remind everybody that I'm not like some of those other guys on YouTube that are extremely well at this game, because I'm still learning myself. So, I mean, let's go to champions. Let's check out what I got so far. I mean, I've been lucky. I've had a couple of PHC openings where I got a couple of 4 stars. So and some 3 stars. So I've been very lucky. Those are my champs so far. Once again, level 20. Now I'm going to go to story quests. Right now I'm on Act 2, Chapter 3. I'm going to be working on that. Sub-story 4. Don't have the ability to have all 5 champs, but this is my team that I've chosen. Obviously because of the 4 stars and Archangel. Now, I'm going to skip this. I'm going to go right to my masteries. And I was also able to, if you save your units, like I've talked on previous videos, you'll be able to spend them more on the mastery setup. So let's go right over to proficiencies. I've unlocked dexterity, and I've unlocked parry. And those are the first two. Like those were the two that I really wanted to open right away. I did not want to wait for that. This is my defense. I mean, obviously level 20, I haven't been able to do much about it. There is my offense. Now, I'm going to go back and let's do this. Let's take one run through a story quest. What I've learned is that you don't need your dexterity maxed out. Parry, definitely. Dexterity, no, because I only have one level of dexterity, and I'm able to dex a lot. So it's one thing I've made some big mistakes on with my other account. And I'm currently saving up a lot of units on my main account, so I can totally redo my mastery setup. I have a member of my alliance that helped me out, showed me what his mastery setup is, and so I'm going to follow his mastery. And this is that will get me, or that will make my profile a lot better. Chance about cover. I had no problem dexing a special 2, and I only have one level of dexterity. So advice for anybody starting out: save your units. Save your units. Unlock parry. Unlock dexterity. One level of dexterity is all you need. Oh, and also hook up an alliance and get some help. You know, there's always going to be these players in your alliance that they're going to have a lot of knowledge, and listen to them. 'Cause, with my main account, I did not listen. I just went off all willy nilly. Started ranking up champs that I didn't need to rank up, wasting a lot of units, just making a lot of mistakes that wouldn't have happened if I listened to, some high numbers. Got lucky there. The one thing I'm not showing is right now is baiting out specials, because I know that a lot of the beginner story quests, for some reason they don't like to throw their specials. They make it easier on you. So if you have the time, by all means, specials gives you a lot more practice. Oops. Oh, there we go. Mistakes. So obviously you're going to learn a lot of some good lessons here of what not to do in some of these fights. Obviously that was a good example. Don't do what I just did there. Out of these 4 champs to fight Colossus, I'll go with Electro. Why? Because it gives him a little bit of a more of an edge. Oh, no, I got parried. Colossus is very easy to read, really. I'd say he's one of the easiest ones to read for his specials. And of course, Captain Marvel, because the class bonus. Fury and Element Gun. Poison immunity, direct damage, and Fury. Oopsie. One thing I am practicing on is something that I learned from watching one of Dork's videos is doing a lot more evading and dexting with this finger on this side, because a lot of times I'm going with my right finger, and that screws me up because a lot of times I'm trying to block, so I'll hold block and try to let go at the same time I'm trying to dex with my right thumb. But really what you should be doing is working your block and dex with your left thumb. Reason being is that if you get it into your muscle memory, when you're blocking with the left thumb and dexing with your right thumb, then your thumb is automatically going to try to jump right back down onto the screen, and that will screw you over big time when trying to dex, because you'll only dex a part of anybody's special, and then you'll get hit with the rest. And I used to do that all the time with a simple one like Iron Man's special. So do a lot more evading and dexing with the left thumb and not with the right thumb. Yeah. Not bad for dexing with my left thumb. That's another must to learn and try to perfect as much as you can. And practice parrying as well. Practice. And I'm not one for giving a lot of information on different champs and their abilities. I can make a video where I just cover all the champs, but I'm not too big on that. If you want to learn stuff like that, then go to people like Legacy and watch their videos and Dork. I'm just more of a guy to learn what not to do. I can explain all of my mistakes that I used to do, that I still do. So there's going to be a lot of fights where I can show you exactly what not to do just by watching the video, watching some fights. So, I make mistakes, and how do you learn? You make mistakes. So watching these higher tiered players, they hardly make any mistakes, and when they do, they shrug it off, which you should do. But I mean, when you're watching, when you're a beginner or a little bit of an intermediate player, and you're watching these big time players, and they're doing all these great things, and you you try to copy what they do, and a lot of times you can't, and you're making so many mistakes, and you're wondering why you can't do what they do. Well, these guys have been playing for a long time, so they're really good. So practice on what you can do and make your game your own. Don't try to copy anybody else. Don't try to fight like anybody else. Just do you. So, that's another piece of advice that I can offer. So if you do actually like these videos, be my guest, like and subscribe, or not subscribe or not like. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to help out as much as I can. So yeah, hope you guys have a good one. I'm out.